state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
If you're new to Battlestations, the big thing is it's a blend between strategy and action. So there's a lot of tactics that go on the map screen. You order your units about there, choose what to launch, give it waypoints, perform flanking manoeuvres, see the mission unfold. You can jump into the action from whichever unit you've launched, whether it's on the bridge of a destroyer, in the cockpit of a Zero, whatever it is, and then actually play out the strategy that you just planned on the map screen. So it's unique, and then it offers that kind of 50-50 blend, which no other game does. You know, RTS games, they're very much purely about the strategy. Action games, obviously all that action. This has got that kind of sweet 50-50 balance between the two. There are a huge amount of changes. I mean, this is a true sequel. This isn't a kind of 1.5 effort. There's a massive amount of changes. It ranges from the technical to improved water effects, an up limit on the count of particles, vegetation, HDRL. There's a huge raft of technical achievements there. There's also double the single player content just in terms of the campaign, because now you can play through the Japanese campaign as well as the US campaign. Then there's the all-new skirmish mode, obviously, which is untold hours of gameplay in there. There are the new multiplayer modes. There are at least 40 new war machines on top of returning ones from Midway. I think one of the ones that fans are going to get the most kick out of are cockpit view for all the planes. So they're modelled per plane. The skirmish mode, obviously, is the single biggest thing that the fans requested from Midway. And then some of the technical achievements, like the increased damage models, so you can blast the wings off planes, shoot the tails off, take out the engines and see them spiral into the sea. You can split ships in half completely. You can knock the kind of cladding off the side, see them list dynamically depending on where they're taking on water. So skirmish modes, where the meat of the replayability is really when it comes to single player gaming in Battlestations Pacific. So at the kind of quick action side of things, you've got duel mode, and you can jump in and blast for a few rounds head to head in whichever unit type you like. So dogfighting in particular will be very, very quick. At the other end of the spectrum, there's island capture, which is the much deeper, more strategic mode, and that's where users can compose their own fleet however they like. So if you want to launch, attack cruisers flanked with destroyers, I think that's the best way to go about taking islands. You can do that. If you want to go very air heavy, bring in paratroopers with air support, you can do that too. You can mix it up however you like. So that's the kind of really the most strategic, probably the deepest mode, and one that offers the longest play time. There are also scenario-based modes. So for example, in escort and siege mode, they're very much, each map that you choose is not just a case of a different layout of islands or different weather effects. It's actually a completely different scenario. So in one, you might be escorting a carrier across the map and drawing destroyers, providing an escort. In another mode, there might be a clash of battleships and you're providing air cover. There are about 100 different scenarios, and also there's a huge amount of replayability. In this one, you've got the same option. You can go back through the campaigns, try and earn gold medals, try and unlock everything. But after that, you can jump straight into skirmish mode. And there's just endless hours of replay in there. The AI is adaptive, it reacts to everything that you do, it doesn't play out the same way twice, and that goes for all 100 scenarios. One of the things we've really tried to do with Pacific over Midway is keep players in the action as much as we can. So when you need to effect repairs, you can do that all from pop-ups while you still stay in the action. We've tried to give back to the fans as much as possible because they've given us so much information and so much support. So thank you guys. And more than any other project I've worked on, we've managed to take it on board and get it into the sequel. So skirmish mode, cockpit views, the choice of war machines the new war machines that we brought in, all of it influenced by the fans, and the list is huge. So Battlestations Pacific is out May 12th in America, May 15th in Europe, and that's on PC and Xbox 360.